you guys, welcome back to the last night of Bookmas. And this is real time. So this is probably it's going to be up late tonight, but I just got home from work. It is 8:00 p.m. So the video will be up real late, but I have to go take my shower and then we have to wrap gifts. And we're just going to do a little chat about some of the things that Bookmas taught me and some of the things that I'll be taking with me into 2026 and my bookish goals when it comes to what I'm going to read, how I'm going to read, all that. That'd be a good idea because doing Bookmas was really fun and helped me just kind of like get outside of the box and just read for leisure and fun, and that's what it's all about. So we're gonna talk about some of the things that Bookmas has taught me. Oh my gosh, that was stink bug. No ma'am. All right, I gotta get hubby to get that, and then I will talk to you guys after I get out of the shower and we have to wrap these Christmas presents because Christmas is tomorrow. I'll be back. All done wrapping. It was not very like eventful, so after a while I cut the camera on because like, oh, this is kind of boring just sitting here watching me struggle wrapping. But I just glued on my little press-on nails that I got from Amazon. They're pretty cute, I guess. I thought they would be like a little bit different, but it'll do. My birthday is in like an hour and 20 minutes and I definitely want to be asleep by then, but we'll see. I wanted to come on here and end Bookmas out, so I just wanted to talk about what my book goals for 2026 are gonna be and how I came up with this. So while doing Bookmas, I don't know, I just feel like I got like the spark back for reading. Like it was just really fun to do Bookmas and to read, and I really was enjoying using my Kindle, which I hadn't been using as much for reading, and finding new authors and not really paying attention to what other people were reading. So the first thing that Bookmas taught me is that I want to find the joy in reading again, like leisurely, like not about setting goals, not about reading this many books or trying to finish a book in this amount of time. Like I don't want it to feel like I'm rushing or I'm like chasing the next book or I'm trying to keep up with other people and how many books they're reading or what they're reading or read everything that I see. Like I just want to read what I want to read and I want to enjoy it, and I want it to be an enjoyable, fun experience. Like reading is a hobby. I don't want to make it work. So I am going to be just focusing on that and trying to just step out of my comfort zone as far as books. Like if I had never heard of it or no one's read it before or it's a different author, like giving it a try no matter what and just seeing what it is that I like. And then something this year that I really started doing was DNFing books. Like I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not enjoying this book. Why am I gonna sit here and force myself to read it? So this was the first year that I actually DNF'd books because we're not gonna be I have to take the book and maybe I think I'm gonna do a bookshelf unhaul, because that's another thing I've learned this year, not even just from Bookmas, but just period this year, is that my reading taste has changed. What I'm looking for in books has changed. Like you guys know, like I'm really into books that do not have that much spice in it, and if it does, it's like very, very minimal, but I'd rather it not have it at all. So that's something new. I know that probably in some of the fantasies that I have that I want to read, I may get some of that. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it yet, but I am really going to be looking for books that don't have spice in it, or very minimal spice. Or no, I want no spice. Like if I could have no spice, I want no spice. So I've actually found a lot of creators who give recommendations for closed door romances, and I've greatly appreciated and loved so many books this year that did not have any spice in them, and those were like my highest rating, because I feel like you can really fall in love with the characters and what it is that's actually going on in the book. So first thing is just reading for enjoyment, having a great time. It's a hobby. That is what it's supposed to be. So then the second thing that Bookmas taught me was it doesn't matter how long you read. Just do a little bit, even if it's 5 to 10 minutes, because a lot of times throughout the day I was trying to not rush and finish the book, but I was just trying to get in whatever reading I could. So during nap time I would read, set my timer for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Before going to bed, I would read a chapter, even if I read a few pages. Like just getting in a little bit of reading each day counts and matters, and it helps keep that book on your mind, because sometimes when you don't read because you're too busy, you kind of forget about the book. So it's like if you just spend 5 minutes reading, then it might be like, oh wow, like I forgot what was going on in this book. This is getting really good. I want to keep reading. So like reading a little bit every day, even if it's small amounts of time, is another thing that I learned. During Bookmas, I didn't use audiobooks, but I know that 2026, I definitely will be using audiobooks a lot more. I started using them this year, and I love audiobooks. It's just, that is just where I am in life, is like I can't always sit down and read my book. I'm a busy girl, I'm a busy mom, and the audiobooks come in clutch, and it can make things that you don't like doing more fun, like washing dishes, folding clothes, running errands out in the car, taking a long drive. Like all those kind of things are times where you can use audiobooks. So I'm very excited to use audiobooks again this upcoming year, because that was a staple of 2025. So another thing is just reading more, like not like a mom, but like not letting motherhood be like, I'm a mom, so I can't read this. Like, no, we just have to be kind of creative in the ways that we do read. Like if I'm reading, sometimes Cam will want to get her book and read. So it's like I'm kind of modeling that, the things that I do in my leisure time, it makes her want to do it. So reading to her with her books, or like finding a book that we could read together. Little things like that. Like just try to incorporate reading more as a mom, but not let motherhood limit me from reading, or like being able to read, if that makes sense. What else did I learn? I just really want reading to be just straight enjoyment and comfort. Like I don't want it to be like a job where I'm trying to keep up or anything like that. And that's the last thing that I want to talk about. Bookmas taught me, girl, stop caring about yes, the aesthetics of a video is nice, but like y'all caught me in my bonnet multiple times, and it's like I'm not gonna not record because I'm in my bonnet. I'm reading at night. I'm in my bonnet. It's getting ready for bed. Like I'm not going to get caught up in like the aesthetics and the videos always looking so perfect and good. Like I'm reading, I'm relaxing, I'm having a good time, and I'm unwinding. Sometimes this is what you're gonna get. Like I'm not always done up, but when I'm done up, I'm done up. But when I'm relaxing, this is real and authentic. So not getting caught up in being like, oh well, I can't record because I already then got ready for bed. Well, y'all gonna come along with me, because it doesn't have to stop just because you're not presentable or the video is on your couch or in the bed. Like I don't care. We're gonna not get so caught up in aesthetics, but I would like to have more outings where I'm vlogging and the editing and all that is on point, and that's something that I want to work on. But I'm not going to get caught up in trying to make like the perfect video. Like we're having a good time together. I'm sharing what I'm reading. It doesn't have to be super aesthetic. So I think that's like the main thing. It's just not trying to feel pressured for 2026. Just want to enjoy and have fun and find the joy in reading. That is where the name comes from. Like reading brings me me such joy, and I feel like Bookmas really had me like hyped. Like all these books were so exciting and the kind of books that I needed as like a reset and to go into the new year knowing what it is that I want to read. So thank you, Bookmas, for teaching me these things and showing me these things and bringing it to my mind. I very much enjoyed this. Next year I'll definitely do it again, but it'll be a little bit more planned out. But that is all that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed the 12 nights of Bookmas, even though this video is a little late, but it's okay because it's my birthday. It's my birthday tomorrow, okay? And I worked all day and I was recording these videos the night before and editing them and getting them out. So the fact that I even got them up is a miracle itself. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. All my new subscribers, hello, welcome. I'm excited for the journey ahead and I can't wait to get into our reading for 2026. I already know a couple books that I want to read, but I'm going to try to keep it to 2 to 3 like I said, but I will talk about that in my January TBR video. And yeah, let's just get ready for the content for 2026. I'm excited. I think it's still going to be 1 video a week. That is what I'm going to aim to do, and we'll just go from there. If I can do more, I'll do more, but just we're not going to stress ourselves out. We're going to relax and we're going to have a good time. And we're gonna, you know, just read and have fun. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, because you're probably gonna see this on Christmas. So Merry Christmas, happy birthday to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
What's happening to me in the dark? Can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why.